There is only one pool I care to jump into in early March, and that's Pool C of the World Baseball Classic. Sarina Morales and Gordon Edes of Bally Sports with a breakdown of the Arizona pool. You will find Team USA is playing along with Colombia, Canada, Mexico, and newcomer Great Britain. Now, Gordon, we're going to break down Team USA later this week. However, they are the heavy favorite in this group, so which of these other countries could give Team USA a run for their money?
Sarina, games that matter in March. What a concept. I love it. And keep your eyes on Mexico. Mexico might have the pitching to challenge the U.S. for the top spot. Look, Mexico hasn't made it out of the first round since the first WBC, 2006. But manager Benji Gil has two terrific left-handers at the top of his rotation. One from the Dodgers, one from the Angels. He's already said that Julio Urias is going to pitch Mexico's opener against Colombia. Then we'll come back with 26-year-old Patrick Sandoval from the Angels, who will get to face Angels teammate Mike Trout and Team USA on Sunday. Gil also has two other quality starters, Taiwan Walker, Jose Urquidy, and some notable bats, and Randy Arozarena, Rowdy Tellez, and Alex Verdugo. The big loss, all-star catcher Alejandro Kirk had to drop out because he's having a child, but this is a dangerous team.
Yeah, and with Alejandro Kirk out, Dodgers backup catcher, actually, Austin Barnes, he's looking to be the guy behind the plate for Team Mexico. So if you're like a Dodger fan, it's got to be pretty cool to see Barnes catch for the usual starting pitcher for the Dodgers. And when he is playing for the Dodgers, he's done pretty well. I looked it up. 8 home runs last season with a 704 OPS. Not too shabby. Speaking of Dodgers, hard to ignore our friends from the North who also have some noteworthy names, including one LA fans will appreciate, Gordon.
And let's hear it for Freddie Freeman, who is playing for Canada. Both of his parents were from Canada. He plays in honor of his late mom, who died of cancer. The last WBC, Sarina, was a disaster for Canada. They lost all 3 games, outscored 21-3. They took a hit this year. Nick Pivetta, who was supposed to be at the top of their rotation along with Cal Quantrill, scratched because of COVID. A good guy to watch in addition to Freddie. Cardinals infield prospect Edouard Julien, who turned a lot of heads in the Arizona Fall League last season. They also have a 6'5" outfield prospect named Denzel Clark, who could be a long ball threat.
Yeah, and a couple other notable names. Guardians ace Cal Quantrill. He will be pitching for Team Canada. Guardians backup catcher Bo Naylor, who watched his brother, Josh Naylor, play for Team Canada in 2017. He's now going to step in for the Naylor family name for Team Canada. All right, to a country that produces the best coffee, don't at me, Team Colombia, Gio Urshela will certainly look to give an extra caffeine boost this country needs to compete in Pool C, Gordon.
Colombia, you got to love it. They made their first appearance in 2017. Bad news last weekend when Mets pitcher Jose Quintana had to drop out because of a side injury. You mentioned Ursula's beginning his first season with the Angels, and the sentimental favorite, Rio Gomez, son of our late colleague Pedro Gomez, the beloved ESPN baseball reporter.
Yeah, really excited to see the Southpaw Rio. His mother, Sandy, a fellow Colombiana. This family will be loud and proud in Phoenix, Gordon, where you're located, because that's where the Gomez family resides. All right, let's not leave out the team making its WC debut, Great Britain.
Yeah, and what a name at the top of their roster. Harrison Ford, not to be confused with you-know-who. Harrison Ford, parents from Great Britain, actually grew up in Georgia. He's the Mariners' top catching prospect, top prospect, period, I should say. Dodgers outfielder Trace Thompson, whose father, Sarina Michael, when he was playing for the Lakers, told me that one day he was going to be prime minister of the Bahamas. That didn't happen, but Trace is playing for the mother country. He's also the brother of Klay Thompson, one of the Splash Brothers for the Golden State Warriors.
Lots of reasons to cheer for the newcomer. Athleticism clearly runs in this family. Let's see how Great Britain runs in Pool C. All right, Gordon, let's get to our predictions. The USA is a heavy favorite. So obviously, I am taking Team USA for obvious reasons, but also I feel like Mexico might give them a run for their money considering their pitching.
Well, and the good news for Mexico is the two top teams in the pool will advance to the quarterfinals. I'm going with the chalk. I think we're agreed on that. USA, Mexico. We'll be seeing you, Sarina, in Miami next week.
Next week, I will see you there. Gordon is dressed to impress. He will be in Phoenix. I will be in Miami covering Pool D, which we'll get to tomorrow. In the meantime, hang with us, as always, on Bally Sports.